I'd like to welcome you again to our distinguished guests, professional practitioners, and students. We thank you for sharing part of your evening with us as we recognize the accomplishments and contributions of a civil engineer who has assumed the serious mantle of civil engineering responsibility as a practitioner among us for the last 39 years. And as a challenge to the students attending tonight as you listen to these accomplishments, where will you be in 30 years? The 2017 candidate earned a civil engineering undergraduate degree in 1976 and a graduate degree in 1977. The candidate is a registered or has been registered as a professional engineer in Ohio, Kentucky, Tennessee, Indiana, Massachusetts, West Virginia, and Louisiana. This candidate has been a member of the American Society of Civil Engineers for more than 35 years and has served as an officer for 4 of those years here in the Cincinnati section. This candidate is a member of Chi Epsilon National Civil Engineering Honor Society. During his 39 years of engineering and management experience, our candidate has worked on hundreds of projects involving landfills, levees, earthen dams, high-rise structures, industrial sites, tank farms, airports, bridges, highways, retaining walls, and riverfront structures. A wide variety of geological conditions were encountered during these projects, including the glaciated areas of the Midwest, floodplains along the Ohio River, Gulf coastal sediments in Louisiana, landslide-prone hill slopes in Cincinnati, karst geological hazards in Kentucky and Indiana, and abandoned landfills. I can tell you I had to go through many pages in the resume of this individual. I've selected a few key projects here, and I'd like to share those with you now. The first project, or over a series of years, includes over $1 million of subsurface investigation, including thousands of test borings at the Cincinnati Northern Kentucky International Airport for passenger terminals, operations facilities, corporate headquarter buildings, freight handling facilities, storage tanks, runway expansions, new runways, taxiways, roads, buildings, tunnels, taxiway bridges, large diameter drainage culverts, and a roller compacted concrete dam. Another project over $750,000 was the Kentucky 9 Licking Pike landslide-prone hill slope remediation project involving tieback retaining walls with 2,000 soldier piles and tieback anchors, concrete facing, earthwork, utilities, and paving. Another project, a $500,000 emergency repair program for a US 50 landslide in Cincinnati, where the landslide cause and characteristics had to be quickly determined, and an innovative repair design was developed that saved the Ohio State hundreds of thousands of dollars by utilizing an ingenious shear pin design at the over 50-foot deep shear plane. Material management study for a new major runway at the Nashville International Airport with a borrow site study that included 90 test borings, a deep rock and soil embankment analysis, and a site-specific earthwork specifications per FAA standards. Also included other projects, expansion of the Army Sabre helicopter facility and new air traffic control tower at the Fort Campbell, Kentucky airfield. Eastern Kentucky Power Cooperative Plant expansion in Burnside, Kentucky, in areas with highly karst-susceptible bedrock. Cincinnati, Ohio high-rise building geotechnical investigations for the Dunnhumby headquarters downtown, the Atrium 1 office building downtown, Fountain Square West, Macy's downtown, Queen City Square downtown, and the Aronoff Art Center. 2 additional projects that I'd like to mention was technical challenges included the Ohio Riverbank landslide in Portsmouth, Ohio, and the new Racino replacing the historic river downs located within a floodplain along the Ohio Riverbank in Cincinnati, Ohio. This year's candidate also includes numerous publications and presentations to multiple groups of civil engineering such as yourself. Thank you.
So, Nancy, it is my pleasure to introduce the 2017 ASCE Cincinnati Section Presidential Lifetime Achievement Award recipient, Mr. Jess Schroeder. Where's the camera? This. All right. There you go.
I just want to encourage everybody that's you students. This is it's never seemed like 13 years ago. Time flies, but every day has been a joy. And I encourage you to get involved, learn everything you can, and be proud of what you do. Thank you.
Thanks for everything you've done, Jess. When I was listening to Nancy talk about everything you've accomplished, for what it's worth, you truly are an inspiration for young engineers. So thank you for everything. So